All right, here it is. Rise and shine. Let's go up and at 'em. It is time for the 17th annual Turkey Trot. It is a Johnson City tradition. This is what it's going to look like in just a few days. And joining us this morning with the information you need to plan your holiday run, walk, stroll, or trot is Jenny Brock and, of course, our good friend Trotter. Good morning. Happiest turkey this side of the Mississippi, right?
Trotter's a good one.
Yes, Trotter is very happy. Because what happened to Trotter last week?
Well, Trotter got pardoned by the city commission. The mayor read a proclamation to pardon him. The police found him roaming around Johnson City and said they were either going to have to lock him up or we could pardon him and use him for the Turkey Trot. So that was what our choice was.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. And he's so excited for the Turkey Trot coming up. One of the most popular people. Everybody wants to get a picture with Trotter that day. And I know you guys now just a few days away. So a lot of energy, a lot of excitement.
It is. This is just a very fun time for us. We can't believe it's 17 years this has been going on. First year we started with about 700 and we'll be well over 4,000 probably by the time everything ends up because it's going to be so beautiful. The weather's supposed to be great on Thursday. I think we'll just have a lot of people show up. So, you know, 4,000 to 5,000 people in the streets of Johnson City all having a great pre-Thanksgiving time to spend with each other.
And I love, like, you get the exercise, which I think is so nice, but you get out with the families and the generations and the families that are here visiting their family from out of state. So it's just such a wonderful reunion.
It really is. And when we first started this wasn't to be a 5K race, although that's what it is. It was to be an event. You know, something to bring families together that were fitness related. Jane Myron, who was on the commission at the time, started this up and at 'em way. Up and at 'em, just get up and do something. And so the Turkey Trot grew out of that, and it has just taken a life of its own. And as we say, it's the place to be in Johnson City on Thanksgiving morning.
It is the place to be, and love the energy. It's so much fun. What do people need to know if you've signed up and you've registered? Kind of give us the lowdown for the day.
Okay. Well, let me address, if you haven't signed up and registered, you can go online to jcturkeytrot.com. Or you can come over to the community center, MPCC Memorial Park, on Tuesday or Wednesday and sign up in person. That will be also packet pickup. So if you've pre-registered, you can go into MPCC and pick up your wonderful shirts, medallions. We have a lot of goodies in the bag this year. So we'll be there for 2 days as people come in and pick up their packets.
And I love, there's a lot of people that have collected those t-shirts over the years.
They have.
They've got them all, and everybody, Trotter's got a great collection.
Yes,
and he's got the new one this time. And it's one of those things that it's fun to see how people dress up and what they bring, and because it gets a little crazy.
It does. We have people who tailgate, you know, prior to the race. They bring breakfast. But, you know, we've also given out the medallions, which people use for Christmas tree ornaments. And so they have the Christmas tree, as I do, it's like a scrapbook there. And I also want to call out Salad Works is our presenting sponsor, who just really gives to us and helps make this be a very, very successful event. So
I love Salad Works, and what a great partnership, right?
It's the right one,
healthy
for sure.
And wonderful day, and like you said, the weather's going to be beautiful, but it's so funny because it doesn't seem to matter. I mean, this is one of those events that I remember that year it was so cold and we wondered if anybody was going to.
Well, it was 13 degrees, I know that, and nobody was there, and then all of a sudden they just popped out of their cars and came. They were there.
But not this year, friends. This year it sounds like it's going to be really nice.
It's going to be great. We hope to see you there. As I say, it's the place to be on Thanksgiving morning. Bring your family, friends, your neighbors. You can bring your dogs. You can bring your baby strollers. We are a very people-friendly event, and it shows by the happiness on everybody's face.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. Trotter, are you ready to take your marks? Get ready. Get set. There he goes. All right, we'll give everybody the information. Of course, it is coming up Thanksgiving morning. It is tradition. What a great way to start your holiday. All begins at 8:30. Everybody gets lined up. As she said, people are having breakfast, getting ready to go. For registration and to get your more information, you can go to jcturkeytrot.com.